Now you have been concatenated to my gluteus maximus, which in plain English means you've been stapled to my butt so that I can teach you how to survive here in the zombie apocalypse. I have brought you down here to the shore because we are going to be making our way over to some important locations to get you started in this process. Now, it's very, very important that you understand a couple of basic things. The first thing is movement is WASND. Do you got that? Good. Secondly, if you wish to access your inventory, press your G key. There you go. Sorry about that, I'm naked. Don't look too close, it could make you frightened, and if not, it might make you jealous. All right. Up over here, we got us 2 campgrounds. We are in the Seattle area. All right, and we got us 2 campgrounds. You now hold up, slow down there, Sparky, all right? Because the first thing you got to know is the Z key will make you go prone so that you can crawl. Z again will make you stand up. X will make you crouch. X again will make you stand up. All right, very important. We're going to hit us a nice prone position here, and we're going to sneak up. Now, well, there are many very, very important things that must happen here in your survival structure. The very first thing that you must acquire of importance besides food and water is an axe. All right? All right. You just stick close to me. Well, yeah, you might want to be off to one side, otherwise you're going to be looking at my butt. But all right, here we go. We're going to sneak up here. There are 2 cabins here. All right? Now, the zombies, they are very ferocious, but they are also very stupid. All right? So as long as we stay low and go slow, they should not notice us. All right, here we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put on a pair of pants here so you ain't got to look at my butt. You're going to have to find your own pants there, pal. Now, clothing will give us some storage room. All right? If we hit G to open our inventory, you will see that now I'm wearing these fishing bottoms and that they have given us 12 slots for us to wear. We're also going to take, you see this here? It says nearby. That means it's on the floor or on a table or something, and you can see it, all right? Well, there's a pair of pants for you over there. All right, first things first here, we're going to grab this T-shirt and put it on. It's going to give us a little more storage. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to put on this lovely sweater vest. All right, a little bit of class here. Going to grab these here fishing bottoms. And we're going to pick up this arrow. The arrow is very nice. It's your friend, all right? Over here, we got us a shovel. We're going to take this shovel, not because we want to dig us a hole, but because we may need to whack a zombie in the face, and the shovel is very handy for that, all right? Up there. Ooh, this right here is very important. You don't usually find these for a while. This here's a bedroll, all right? With a bedroll, you can put that down, and you got a place where if something bad happens to you, you will come back. All right, nothing in that cabinet there. We got something up there. Is that baseball bat? I think that might be a baseball bat. X will make you crouch very carefully. It's a paddle. I don't care about no stinking paddle. All right, let's go prone again here. Now, if you hit Y, you will go to your crafting. The crafting is very important. In the crafting, you have tools, you have apparel, you have supplies, you have gear, you have ammunition, you have barricades, structures, utilities, furniture, and repair. All right? If we come here to apparel, you will see that these fishing bottoms, these extra ones, we can break them down into some cloth here. It's very important. All right, you'll notice up here you got information, you got skills, you got craft, you got inventory. We're going to inventory here. All right? Very important here, this orange bedroll. We're going to keep that. It's very important. You'll notice down here when you picked up that shovel, it went right there to that spot. And you see there's a 2 there. Well, this spot is number 1 over here. This spot is number 2 over here. And if you hit your 1 key and you got something in number 1, well, it'll appear. If you got something in your number 2, there it is. See? All right. You can also put things in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but you got to have them in your hands. You can't have them stored away. Now, we're going to sneak ourselves on over here, see if there's anything on this table. Now, these are educated zombies. They play chess, as you may note from the chessboard on the table there. All right, but there's nothing else. Now, we're going to sneak very quietly past these guys. Very important, we sneak quietly past these guys. All right. Now, there's a couple docks down there. We're going to check them out in a minute. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to this at a little house here. Now, what we're hoping we're going to find is maybe a good weapon. All right. Maybe we're going to find us something good like some food. Maybe we find us something good like a fishing rod. But what we really need here in the world of the zombie apocalypse is we need us an axe. You cannot make an axe yourself. You ain't got the skills. I ain't got the skills. We ain't no stinking blacksmiths. We're zombie survivors, all right? There's some 20 gauge ammunition up on that picnic table over there, but we don't need that. We ain't worried about that. All right, we got us a zombie in here. And he's in our way because you see what I see right over there? That, my friend, is a crossbow. A crossbow is a very, very useful item, but not as useful as this here day pack right here. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. A very sporty looking top hat. We're going to put that on. Now, something you should be aware of. Hey, it's a fishing rod. It's a fishing rod. You know how happy that makes me that's a fishing rod? Because that fishing rod is going to give us food. That fishing rod is also going to give us water. You may not realize that, but a fish has both food and water when you eat it. All right, now, the problem we got is we need that crossbow. The problem we got is that zombie is in the way of us in that crossbow. All right, now we might be able to sneak up and grab it through the window. We are going to open this here cabinet, and there's nothing in there. All right, see, because we get that crossbow. Man, oh man. Well, here we go. Sports Shot magazine. Ignore it. All right. I know it's a magazine. All right. But the Sports Shot is a very poor quality firearm. All right. That's something just to understand. It's not very good at all. Now, what's going to happen is when I come up here, this zombie's probably going to come running for us. There he is. And so we're going to run because we want this zombie to follow us out of there. All right. Run very quickly. Run quicker than that. Run very quickly. All right. We're going to get in the water because that zombie, he ain't going to follow us. All right. Hit your space bar to come up to the surface. All right. Very good. Hey, now that's looking pretty good over there. You see that? That right there? Ooh, a little jet ski. We're going to worry about that here in a bit. All right. First, we're going to come over here. We're going to see what we can do about seeing what's on this dock over here. But we're going to go back and get that crossbow. It was very important for us to get that zombie to chase us so that we could get him away from that crossbow. But that's what I thought I saw over here. Saw some cheese. Now, you'll notice that things will have themselves a quality. See where it says pick up fishing hat down there in the bottom left? It says 65%. That means that fishing hat is at a quality of 65%. If we hit G to open up our situation, you'll see our top hat is at 78%. All right. 65% for our fishing hat. But you will notice that our cheese here is only a measly 19% and 21%. Now, what this means here, young man, or young woman as the case may be, you got kind of a baby face, I can't tell which it is here, is that if you eat anything that's under 50%, you're going to get sick, all right? We're going to get laid down here. We're going to talk about these here bars in our bottom left corner of our screen. The top red bar, that is your health. The higher it is, the better. Then below that, that brown bar, that's your food. The higher it is, the better. Below that, you got the blue bar, which is your water. The higher it is, the better. And then below that, you got that green bar. That is how resistant you are to the various poisons and diseases and things. And if that reaches 0, you're going to die. Then below that, you got that yellow bar. That is your stamina, which will run out and come back as you do things quickly. And below that, that white bar, that is your oxygen. You get underwater, you're going to see that going down. It goes to 0. You're going to start drowning. Don't do that. It's not good for you. But now we're going to sneak back up here. And we're going to see whether or not we can now get this crossbow from this zombie. Because I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a great weapon, silent, deadly, that's that there crossbow. But once we accomplish this, we're going to go across the water because over across the water, there's another camping spot. And over there, we just might find ourselves an axe. And like I said already, this is the 3rd time I said it. If you don't got yourself an axe, you ain't got nothing. In a world of zombie survival, your axe is your friend. All right, here we go. There it is. It's magnificent. We're going to pick it up. It's at 86%, and it's going to go in our number 1 slot. See here? Look at that. If you hold T, it's going to show you if you can add anything on it. We could put a tripod on here. We could put some tactical stuff. But most importantly, right here, this is the arrow that's on it. It's at 100%. That means this is one bad piece of machinery. I'm telling you now. All right. So you can see way off in the distance there, we got us a group of tents. Now we got to go over there and we got to check that because we are looking for one of them axes. Now you can find axes in different places. You can find axes in campgrounds, all right? You can find axes in fire stations, and that will be a fire axe, which I'm sure makes a great deal of sense being that it's in a fire station. Now, it's very tempting to jump on that little jet ski there and go jetting across the water. The thing is it ain't got much gasoline in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave that there, and later on we're going to take ourselves on over there with some gasoline, and we're going to gas that guy up, and we're going to steal him. But for now, all we would do is just go a little ways, and it will go dead. Now, this is a very nice little island here. It's got little benches to sit on it and look and see the water and stuff. But the nice thing is there's no zombies, and there's some trees. But them trees don't do us no good, because until we got us an axe, we can't cut us no trees, all right? So you keeping up with me here? All right. So now we're going to go over here, and we're going to hope against all hope that we find us an axe. If we find us an axe, we can cut us a tree. If we can cut us a tree, we can make us a fire. If we can make us a fire, we can cook us some fish. If we ain't got no fire, then we're going to have to eat that fish raw. And I'll tell you what, this is Puget Sound here, right out of Seattle. And the one thing I can tell you is there's a lot of pollution here, and you go eating that fish without cooking it, and man, it's going to make you so sick. That's right. Now, what do we got over here? We got a couple things over here on the dock. First thing we got is what? We got us a saw. I'm telling you, above and beyond the axe, the saw is the single most important tool that you can have, because with it we can make boards and all kinds of great stuff. But what's this right up here in front of this guy? What is this? It's a snare. We don't see those very often. We're going to grab that because we don't see them very often. Remember, use the shift key. The space bar key to get yourself up out of the water if you get underneath. But now let's get a compound bow. Well, it's not a compound bow, it's a crossbow. You know, don't be looking at me like that with them crazy looks in your eyes because I'm calling things by the wrong names. All right? I'm testing you here. I'm testing you, seeing if you're paying attention. All right? All right. Now, using Z, we are getting down low. You see that tower over there on the hill, by the way? We're going to go visit that tower when we get a chance. It's very important. But we're going to sneak over here. We're going to see what we see up here on this picnic table. What's my name? My name is Max, all right? My name is Max. I'm 40 years old. I'm surviving in a zombie apocalypse. I don't care what your name is. Because just as soon as I get done showing you what's going on, I'm going to get naked and go out in the woods again. I don't need all this stuff. I'm just showing you how we do it. I do it naked. That's the way I do it. That's why my name is Max. All right, we're going to come over here, check this picnic table. What we're hoping for is we're hoping for a camping axe. Like I say, educated zombies. You can see they play chess in their spare time. Now, we do have something over here on this table. I'm not sure what we got here. I think it might be a flashlight. My eyes ain't as good as they used to be, you know? You try being an old guy in a zombie apocalypse, your eyes won't be very good either. Come over here, let's see what we got. It's going to be a little tough to get a look at it. We're going to have to circle around, and we're going to watch this zombie when we do. And having trouble seeing here what we got. We got a flashlight. All right. We're going to come down here to the dock. We're going to see if we spot us a hatchet down here. And then, because I know your curiosity is absolutely killing you, we're going to shoot a zombie with this here crossbow. Just so you can see what happens when you shoot a zombie in the head with a crossbow. It will be educational for you. It will be amusing for me. Okay, now, in the zombie apocalypse, one of your friends is Mr. Carrot. Here's Mr. Carrot right here. All right, let's get Mr. Carrot. Mr. Carrot is not in very good condition. Mr. Carrot will make you sick. But this right here, this is a chart. All right. Now, what good is a chart? Well, I'll show you. Hit M, and suddenly you will note we can see where the heck it is we are before there be nothing there. You see? So we know we are now in front of Clearwater Campground. We just got done clearing out Kamano Campground. Over here, Seattle, there's Rainbridge Island. Remember that place? Remember Rainbridge Island? It's very important. We got Scorpion 7, they're bad guys. We got Everett. We got the Shelton Farm and Tacoma. We got a lot of stuff here, all right? But we're not worried about that right now. What we're worried about is getting this out. And we're going to come up here, we're going to shoot this zombie. Well, you know what? We're not going to shoot that zombie. We might have a more important zombie to shoot. All right. Now hit Z. This will put you in your crouch. All right. Get you down prone. Very important. Get you down prone. Zombies don't see you when you're down prone. They're attracted to movement and to sound. All right. But boy, if we don't find ourselves an axe soon, you got trouble. Me, I'll be just fine, but you're going to have yourself some trouble cutting trees without an axe. All right, here we are. We got us a potato. The potato is your friend. We got us a couple of very lovely tomatoes here. And take that one and that one. And we're going to take these fishing bottoms, and just like we did before, we're going to go to crafting. Y for crafting. And we're going to go here to apparel. And we're going to break down that guy there. Now, you may be wondering, am I going to break down this fishing hat? No, I am not. Because I'm going to take off this top hat. Because I don't want this top hat. And instead, I'm going to break down this top hat. Now, I can right-click this top hat. And see here, it says salvage. See, it's going to break it down. Now, we're going to right-click this fishing hat. And we're going to click repair. And we're going to bring it up to 100%. And we're going to put it on our head. We're going to drop it. And we're going to pick it up again. There we go. It is now on my head. Did anybody ever make a fishing hat look so good? All right, we're going to sneak on over here. We're going to check another tent. Boy, we need us a hatchet. I'm telling you, kid. Your life's going to be really difficult without an axe. You're going to have to eat your fish raw. And the raw fish is going to make you sick. And the sicker you get, eventually you will die. Now, what do we got in here? We got us another saw. That's okay. We're going to take that. Now, you'll notice we got us two saws now. We got us 163%, 153%. We're going to salvage that. And it's going to give us some scrap metal. All right? Only click it once so you salvage both the saws, and that's no good. All right? Let's keep moving here. Let's keep moving. Don't hold still too long in a zombie apocalypse. Got us some more cloth. Got us another tomato. One more tent here, and if we ain't seeing no axe, we're going to have to come back in a bit. Oh, look at that. Just when we need a zombie to shoot in the face. Hello, zombie. Shoot you in the face. There you go. Pick our arrow up. Very important. And over here, Mr. Zombie has got a canteen. That's very good. You can put water in the canteen. Well, at least we're not going to dehydrate to death. But there ain't no axe. Now, the thing is these zombies, they collect up stuff all the time. And so if we move away from here for a while and we come back, we can check it again, and there just may be an axe. But in the meanwhile, we got to survive. So we're going to sneak on out of here over to that little island over there. It's a good spot. And we'll take it from there.